Well, the truth is that sheer frequency of interaction just doesn't cut it. As an analyst, I'm looking for two things in particular. One is a very strong story, and the second is compelling evidence to back up that story. So the story has to tell me what market are you in, who are your major competitors, what value do you bring, and what are your core differentiators. And the evidence should preferably be customer stories, telling me which companies you've been helping, what value you've delivered that your competitors could not have delivered. To me, that's really valuable because I can reuse it in presentations, in client inquiries, in reports, and that is going to embed your company in my psychology. Then I'm engaged. So Jeff, what do you think are the core elements of a coherent analyst engagement program?
Well, I think you've hit the main point, and that is that it's important to stand in the analyst's shoes, understand what they're thinking. Too often we find organizations take a PR approach based solely on metrics, number of contacts, who have you hit, how many times, how many mentions are we getting. That says nothing about, is your message catching? Has the analyst understood it? Remember, many of these reports have multiple analysts, multiple authors. You have to talk to each of them, understand their agenda, and understand how they're rating things. What are the critical criteria? What are the weightings that are being used in quadrants and in waves? And then address those questions specifically with your story. Instead of just blindly asserting information, always be sure that you're coming in with a message that addresses the questions asked, that it shows evidence of your market traction, of your customers, of your innovation, of your vision in the marketplace, that you're hitting the points that the analysts are interested in, and hit every analyst. Don't avoid analysts that have been difficult for you. Always go back to them so that incrementally you're picking up on points that you've been soft on in the past and showing you're making progress in the marketplace.